from Celebrating Life Daily. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing a Gucci dupe with you all, and I've got a little cutie right here beside of me to help me out today. Hi. This is my niece Callie, and she's helping me with today's video. You're going to see her in some clips a little bit later on when I show you how the project turned out for me. So today I'm going to be showing you some Gucci dupes, like I said, and Callie, you can hold this one. And you probably recognize this as I'm holding it up. So back in, I guess it was like fall time, like September, October, Mallory Irvin started talking about these Gucci shoes or these Gucci boots, and I knew I had to have them. Like, I thought that they were so cute, so on trend. I loved just the block style of it. I thought it kind of took me back to like the 90s too, something about it. But the Gucci price was outrageous, so I'm like, definitely not going to go that route. So I started trying to brainstorm some ways how I could create this look, but in a cost-effective way. And then I guess it was a few months later, probably like December, is when Steve Madden came out with a pair that looked exactly like it. But then at that point, I was already down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out how to create like a cost-effective way to create these boots. And then I also wanted to do this for Christmas too for my older niece, Presley, which is her sister. I wanted to create some of these for her too because I knew that she would love them. So basically the first thing that you have to do is find a boot that has that similar block style to it. And so I found these at Rugged Warehouse, and I believe it says it's the Top Moda brand, but basically any kind of boot that has that block style heel is gonna work, and anything like that will work. So you can go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, you could even go on Amazon and just go ahead and find them. But I always have really good luck at Gabe's finding some really nice on-trend shoes from there. I will say that I believe Amazon does have a dupe now, now that several months have passed. So you could just probably go ahead and go on Amazon and get the embellished version. But I did a little twist with mine, and I'm going to show you and talk about it in just a little bit, so you can kind of get an idea of why I just didn't go ahead and order the Amazon ones or the Steve Madden ones. So go ahead and find your block style boot that you want to use, and then you can move on to the embellishments. This one does have a buckle, and I can end up covering it up with the embellishments later, but I really do like it because it's versatile, and if I don't want to use the embellishments on it, I can just leave the buckle on there. So kind of gives me some versatility, which I like whenever I spend money on a shoe, or you know, end up coming up with like some kind of idea that I spend a lot of time on. So these boots, price wise, were $19.99. They were not bad at all. I don't like to spend a lot of money on shoes, and this is kind of goes into why I decided to do this. I don't like to spend a lot of money on shoes because when I'm at school typically and I do wear nice shoes, the kids step on my feet. Second of all, I'm kind of hard on my shoes too, like when I really, really like a pair. And then plus now, like, I really just don't spend a whole lot of money on shoes now, okay? Every now and then, like if I find a really nice pair or something, but that's like every like once in 5 years, okay? So probably the last like nice pair of shoes that I bought is probably my wedding shoes. So that's been a really, really long time. So that was like probably like 7 years ago. So I don't spend a lot of money on shoes. So, but Callie, I'm going to ask you, are you a shoe kind of gal or a purse kind of gal? Do you like shoes better or purses better?
Shoes.
I do too. I'm a shoe gal. So that's the other problem. I love shoes. So I can't buy a lot of expensive shoes. So I just end up finding, you know, cheaper shoes. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. I just end up finding cheaper shoes so I can buy more shoes. That sounds about right, okay?
Yeah.
So that's a good way to do it. So anyway, that's the other reason why I decided to go this route. But anyway, so now let's go on to the embellishments. So basically what I did was I went on Amazon and I tried to find rhinestones and things that looked similar to the Gucci style. And I used to compete in pageants, and it was like a big deal for us to find rhinestones for my sister to sew on my dress. And we would have to look at all these like crazy places to try and find rhinestones. And it's like now, you know, Amazon is so accessible with everything. So, you know, 10 years ago, it was hard to find this stuff. So it's like now, when I can go on Amazon and I can find these things, it's like I'm a kid in a candy store, especially when it comes to, you know, glitter and rhinestones, as you can see, because, you know, I'm the glitter queen, right? Okay. So, you know, so I found these, and I tried to do like an alternating pattern of the emerald shape and then the oval shape. I'll try to scoot in closer. So here's the emerald shape. And these rhinestones have the metal backing and the brackets. So that way you can sew your pieces on. So there's the holes on the side. There's the backing of it. And there's the front. And I can't take credit for the sewing on this. My mom sewed this stuff on here for me. My sister, which is her mom, and then my mom, they are the sewers of the family. So that's something that I have not picked up yet. And it just doesn't come naturally to me. So that's like on my bucket list of things I want to learn.
Yeah.
So here comes the oval one. And it's the same, you know, it has the metal at the back and then the little holes, okay? And you want to get these because you want a nice hold, you know, on these. You want them nice and tight, especially when you're going to be walking, okay? So I would suggest you could glue them, you know, on there. You could find, you know, rhinestones that you could just glue. But I like the thickness of these, the width and the, you know, and like the depth of them. I think that makes a big difference in getting that style. So I would try and find something like this, you know, that you could sew on. But I know it's hard if you don't know how to sew or have somebody in your family that sews. It makes it hard for this to be a DIY project for you. So you could find something that you could glue on. So I found these on Amazon. I will link all this below. One company that I bought them from, it was like I bought so many and then I got like 4 free stones that were like a different color, you know, that I could use for like jewelry making or, you know, something like that. I'm always, you know, creating something, so I'll use them for something else. But I thought that was nice. I'll show you how my mom sewed them on here. And she did really nice with like the spacing. Here's how she just sewed them on there with some black thread. Okay. And basically, all I did was I ordered some elastic from Amazon. And it just came like in a big spool. And you can pick like your width of it. So you'll just kind of have to like measure and figure out how wide you want it to be. And I've got tons left over, but I knew that this would make the little, almost like, if you want to call it like a boot bracelet, I guess, to go around it to make those embellishments. So that came from Amazon. I'll link that below. And then my Velcro, I just simply got it at Hobby Lobby. And you can cut it to what size you want. You get the fuzzy side, and then you get kind of the sharp side.
That is kind of sharp.
It is kind of sharp. And then you can glue that on there, but my mom just went ahead and sewed it on there. So here's your fuzzy side, and then your sharp side is on the underside, on the other end. So she just sewed that on there. And it's really important once you get the Velcro on there that one side, the sharp side, is under, and then your fuzzy side is on the top. So that way when you stick it together, one is under and one is at the top. Okay, to make like a, you know, a necklace almost. Okay,
You can make like a necklace out of it.
you could make like jewelry this way too, because chokers are so in right now. So you could also do that too. That's a great idea, Callie. So now this is kind of where I ended up putting my own little twist on it. I ended up thinking, well, not only can I end up making this look like a Gucci dupe, I ended up making a pair for myself, but then I ended up doing a pair for Presley too for Christmas. And so I ended up thinking, well, these can be like boot bracelets for our boots, and we can end up embellishing these and, you know, changing up our boots all the time. So basically this is all you do. I put it on the wrong side for y'all. So I end up always kind of putting my Velcro side on the side that nobody sees. And then I just put my little boot bracelet over that buckle if I want to cover it up. And then there you can see. And you could make multiple bracelets, okay? So that's kind of where this idea came from. Like, I could change it out. I could get different stones and make different kinds of bracelets to go with whatever kind of theme I've got going on. I've seen some like other Gucci pieces with like the gold bee on it. So you could find like buttons that resembled that, that were like with the gold bee on there, like the bumblebee. And then make a bracelet like that to go around your boot. Get different kinds of stones. Like I said, multiple bracelets at a time, or even like add some like chains or something like that, just to kind of amp up your look and change your look. For me, like, I have to kind of have that because I like to change up my looks. I like to be fresh in my thinking and be like, one day I want to look like this, and then the next day I want to look like that, you know? So this gives me that versatility. It gives me that option that I love to customize things and change things, because that's what I like. So maybe one day I want to look super boho, then maybe the next day I want to look really rocker chic, you know? So like, this gives me my options. So this is what I'm calling now. Yes, it is a Gucci dupe, but then this is also a boot bracelet. Boot bracelets. Okay, so what do y'all think about that? Is that a good idea?
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
So anyway, Presley got these for Christmas, and then of course I had to make myself some. So I thought they turned out really, really good. You're going to get to see in the clips in a little bit of me how I styled them and how they look on me with just a pair of jeans and like a leather jacket, and how I styled them. And like I said, I've got this little gal helping me out in those clips, so you'll get to see her. Enjoyed this Gucci dupe and that it inspires you to make some boot bracelets and just try to make some cost-effective fashion for you. And Callie, I'm gonna let you do the honor before we get on out of here.
Like and subscribe. Bye, guys.
Yes, make sure that you like and subscribe, guys. And I am also going to be linking a video for you to watch from last time, so that way you can get caught up on everything that I post on here. So I hope to see you all next time. Make sure y'all like and subscribe, guys. See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.